experiences up to date, and now being here at the Mecca of boxing?
Oh yeah, I've had fights. The fights that I've got, I was looking for bigger fights, but I just never got them.
Post a picture on this, everybody can tell me the picture's okay.
People, I've just had to do it. Whoever was put in front of me, I had to fight. I wanted the bigger fights. I've had a few big fights, but things happened and fell through, like the Felix Gas fight. That fell through, and then I got an injury before the Ammo fight. But I believe this is my opportunity here now, and I'm happy that it's in the MSG.
Vito, do you have a chance to watch tape on Conor, and in your opinion, is this your toughest test to date?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, to keep climbing, keep fighting better opposition. And yeah, this is definitely my toughest test to date on paper. Yeah, and I'm just excited to show what I've been working on, how I've grown as a fighter, and put on a dominating performance on Friday night.
What did you take away from the last time we were here? Because your last fight was right here, same place. You walked away with the majority decision. What did you learn from that experience that you maybe didn't learn from your previous fights?
Just got to take it fight by fight. The media is going to judge you based off your last performance. And just, yeah, wasn't my greatest night in the office. But the goal Friday night is to eliminate that memory from everybody's memory and make this fight what they remember.
Conor, I'll come back to you. You spent 11 weeks in Florida preparing for this one. Are you in the best shape of your career right now? Will we see the best version of Conor Friday night?
100%, yeah. I was 12 weeks in total away from my 3 kids and my family. That was the toughest camp I've been through, physically and mentally. I've had the best of the sparring. This is my opportunity now to grab it with both hands. So I put every blood, sweat and tears into this 12 weeks away from my kids, and I'm going to show it on Friday night.
Carl, we've got 3 title fights on the card Friday night. We're here at Madison Square Garden. This fight has potential to steal the show as well. This card is stacked.
Well, a couple things. First, he's not in his backyard. When we're in our backyard, we're in Jersey.
All right, so
let's start with that.
We did give him a Rangers.
Exactly. Two, between his sponsors, and I can see what he's bringing to the ring with indigo interiors, it's going to look like a NASCAR race in there with all these guys, maxed out as much as they could. Also, for Vito, you're right, you're judged off your last fight, and Vito didn't look good in his last fight. We know why he didn't look good in his last fight, and usually most guys, take an easy one after that. That wasn't their decision this time. They said, find the toughest guy you could. Conor Coyle stepped up to the plate. The fight's been made for 2.5 months. He knows what he's going to get out of this if he wins. Vito has to win and has to look good to get to the level that he wants to get to, and that's what Friday night's all about.
Vito, when you hear that, you got to win, you got to look good. Do you flip a switch? Do you have that switch that we might see from Vito that we might not have seen up to this point?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. This is a great opportunity for me, and this is everything I've dreamt of as a kid, just walking in Madison Square Garden, seeing your face on billboards, on posters. This is everything that I've ever wanted since I was 7 years old, so we're going to take advantage of this opportunity and, like I said, dominate.
We've got B-roll of you right now up on the screens for people at home watching, and I can see you're literally answering the question, watching yourself on the screen. The same questions I've asked the other guys. Where do you see yourself in the division? And obviously you got to put on a show in order to be a part of this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first fight at 160 as well, so I'm moving up from 54 to 160. I feel strong, and I'm ready, 150% ready.
Conor, same question to you. I know your family and all your fans back home are going to be tuning in. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. How do you make sure you walk out of the ring Friday night victorious?
Just everything I've been working on in the gym with my coach, Jim. We put together everything piece by piece in camp each week. Everything went so smoothly. We've had no setbacks. Every training camp I always have a setback, a minor injury, a sickness, something will come along. But this has been the most successful and smooth training camp I've ever had. And mentally and physically, I'm just the best shape possible.
Well, we're excited for Friday night. Gentlemen, everybody with us right now, thanks for joining us. Before we bring up our co-feature and our main event, take a little peek behind the card. We'll be right back.
Let me see if I can adjust the settings here. The scenes. I don't know.
right there on your screen.